Hi.
Hi.
It's Amy and Via. I don't know if you guys know, Via is one of our many amazing photographers. Not many, we don't have a lot of you guys. But one of our amazing photographers, and she's going to give us some really great posing tips because I know it's really hard to pose. We're not sure what to do during the ceremony, like here in our wedding chapel. You're going to be focused on each other, not on the camera. But if you happen to get one of our photo sessions, which we highly recommend, you're going to do some post photos afterwards. So we're going to give you guys some tips on how to look your best or fake it till you make it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So first of all, first tip, never face the camera like that. Never.
Oh.
Don't do that. Usually just turn slightly, turn towards your husband, wife, whoever. You turn a little bit, turn your hip sideways. You see how skinny I am right now? So skinny.
I feel skinny.
Yeah, you're right. You
Yeah.
are skinny. Move your foot forward, and that usually is facing the camera. Don't stay like that because that's kind of weird.
It looks awkward.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Oh,
yeah.
I needed that.
Yes.
And then Jeff, who's filming us, and if you guys have any questions, just let us know and Jeff will answer. But he also said push your hip back.
Push your hip back.
Cause see, forward,
Yeah.
I'm bigger, my belly's out there.
There you go.
But back. Hey.
Push your chest out. There you go.
Oh, I like that.
There you go. Yes.
Oh yeah, shoulders back.
Shoulders
right?
back.
And then your arms.
Yes. And a little bit lean towards the camera.
Oh.
Don't lean back, because look what happens.
Yeah.
Lean forward. Not too much, not like that. Just
Oh, I tend to do
yeah,
that.
just a little bit. Just a little bit lean.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
you can move your arms, so try not to.
Oh yeah, because when it's down here,
yeah.
it's kind of smushed, and I know many of us ladies are.
We don't like it.
No.
No.
So
So just a little bit. Move it away from your body.
I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
There you go.
And you know, one of my favorite tips I remember, sorry, we'll
Yes.
get back to that in a second. One of my favorite tips when I was planning for my wedding, and let me tell you, we practiced photos for 6 months because I was all about getting rid of my double chin, was sticking your neck out a little, not too much, but out a little and then down. Because when you go to smile, I feel like you kind of tend to go, then the double chin is accentuated, but if you smile and focus on out and down.
Out and down.
Yeah, and the other thing I read in a magazine or I saw on America's Next Top Model, I don't recall, but is put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, like that, but even with your mouth open, and it kind of strengthens your jawline.
That's right. That's right.
And you can't necessarily tell that my tongue is at the roof of my mouth.
Beautiful.
Mm.
You did good. Love it.
Thank you. Yeah, let's look at this bouquet.
Yeah,
What should
and
we
the
do with the
bouquet.
bouquet?
So many brides doesn't want to use the bouquet. We like it. It adds some extra to the pictures, and also you can cover your belly. You can play with it. Don't hold it up here. Don't try to hide behind your bouquet. Just hold it down.
And
So this-
I notice your arms are out as you're doing that too.
yes,
And that's a good tip
yes.
that you could do as you're walking down the aisle even. Don't focus on that. Focus on the loved one you're walking down the aisle to, because that's what it's all about, the two of you.
Flower
But
down.
in the back of your
Flower
mind.
down.
Yes.
There you go.
I like that.
Yes.
That's a great tip.
Yes.
What about, I often see it's a great photo always, but sometimes we get a little stiff is when we dip.
Oh yeah.
So do you have any tips for
Well, we
dipping?
do an easy dip here.
Yeah.
Our way is really easy.
How do we do that?
Well, the bride just puts her arm around the groom,
Okay.
keeps the leg up, and leans back. That's it.
Oh,
I
that's
can dip
super
myself. I can
easy.
just dip myself like, oh look.
Look at you, you're so limber. You smell nice too.
Oh,
You're welcome. But so it's super, super simple tips
Yes.
and little things you can do that will really maximize your photo experience. And then when you come back after, you'll just love the way you look, I think. What about, do we have any other tips that you can think of?
There's a whole lot of tips. Like, if I had like a beautiful gown on, I could totally show you how to move in the gown, but I don't have it.
Oh, well, we'll
Yeah.
have to come back another time. We'll do some more posing
Right.
tips. And we'll put Via in a gorgeous gown.
Or we can put someone else in the gorgeous gown and just show you how to move in
We
that
could do
gorgeous
that
gown.
too.
Yes. What else?
I'm trying to think. Well, but right now I notice I'm standing here like this. I should move like this.
That's right.
Yes, always.
Never
Oh, and a
just-
bend in the knee even,
Yes,
right? I've heard
yes,
the
you
bend in the
you
knee
bend-
helps.
Well, once you push your hip back, you're gonna bend your knee anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because you're just like, you can't just stand like that. That's awkward and uncomfortable.
And then just suck in. Always suck in.
suck it in, push it out.
Mm-hmm. The other
Yeah.
tip I have to give is professional makeup,
That's
right? I mean,
so important.
I've gotten a
So important.
base lesson in like contouring. I'm not that good at it, but that
No,
makes
me
such a difference. And it's your wedding day. You
Very
want it to look your best in your photos. Our partners are really amazing. If you tell them I want natural, I want glam, I want rockabilly, they can do it. So you just need to work with them on what you're looking for, but it really does make a big difference.
Oh, it's a huge difference. Yeah. I was just thinking about it this morning, like, because when I'm doing my makeup, you know, it's not so even, the eyeliner is not so perfect, but like a professional makeup artist can do miracles.
Yes.
So I do recommend that.
Mhm.
So
And with the
important.
hair. I'm all about the sock
Yes.
roll bun, but they can do it. And the other thing is practice your hairstyles. Even if you're traveling to Las Vegas, you can still practice your hairstyles in advance to come here with an idea in mind of what you want to look like. For me, my hair looks best when it's off of my face. That's when I shine in photos. So that's why it's off my face right now. But things for you to consider and play with in advance. And then you can take those photos if you're having your hair and makeup done here, or you can practice it at home to learn how to do it yourself. I think those are all really helpful.
Those are very helpful.
Anything else?
Yeah, when you pick the color of your bouquet, try to do a color coordination with your makeup. So if you have like red lipstick, try not to have hot pink bouquet.
Oh,
That's
that's
to
a
us,
really good
yeah,
tip.
it's really important to us. Like in photos, it's kind of sometimes it looks weird, like orange lipstick and pink bouquet.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
And we could always do different
Yeah.
colors if you want.
Yes, absolutely. But you have to
Excuse me.
color coordinate.
That's a great tip.
Okay.
And you could also, if you have bridesmaids or something, arrange hair and makeup for
Yes.
them, different things. You're coordinating outfits. I remember Michelle, one of our planners, once gave that tip is why don't you also coordinate hair and makeup? It's either a really great gift if you can afford it, but it also might not be. It's something you could clear with them if that's something they'd be interested in.
Right.
And it just gives a really cohesive look to your wedding.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's a great idea.
Excuse me, I have the cost right now. I think we've covered a lot right now. We can maybe pull some examples or do something over the next few weeks and show you more. If you have any questions on some posing tips you'd like, or if you have any Facebook Lives that you'd like to see us do where you may ask questions, just let us know. Post it, send us an email. You can reply to this post. We love to hear from you guys. This is about your day. We're just trying to make it better any way we can. So let's strike one final pose.